Hey guys, what's going on? This is Quentin, aka Mr. CPMD, aka Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily, and I am back. Today is Friday, July the 25th, and I'm here to bring you another update on WeFi banking. All right, we're going to talk about the world's first decentralized bank. I'm going to talk about how this has been going here for the first few weeks. Look at some of the progress, look at some of the earnings, and just talk a little bit about it because I'm really excited about this particular project. Number one, because it's real, right? We're not talking about these hype projects, pump and dumps. This is a real bank first, right? And it does have a crypto opportunity in there for you to be able to mine tokens, right? Earn passively from that mining every single day. And then also the ability to be able to share this opportunity and earn from the fees, the banking fees that are created on the banking side. So debit card, crypto debit card, sharing that with your network, sharing in all of the fees that are generated. Basically, every time that card is swiping, you can be earning a portion of those fees. All right. So it's really exciting just to see what's happened over the last 2 weeks. Many of you that are connected to the Facebook community have seen the call schedules posted there, some of the Zooms that we've had throughout the week, compensation training that we had yesterday, just some really, really cool things happening. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to get into it a little bit and just kind of give you an update on what's going on. So before I go any further, if you have not subscribed to the Crypto Pays Me Daily YouTube channel, just take a second, go ahead, click that subscribe button, turn the notifications on so that when I come on, like right now, you get a notification. All right. And if you have any comments, drop those below. And if you like the video, go ahead and drop a like. Now, if you aren't inside of this, the CPMD private Facebook community, that's definitely where you want to be. Why? Something is getting posted there just about every single day, multiple times a day, call schedules, just important updates, things that don't necessarily need an entire video created. You can get that information there. So the link is down in the description. Make sure to answer all 4 questions, real answers, all right, so that you can get approved into that community. All right. So what has happened? I mean, I think now we're just a little bit over 2 weeks building WeFi consistently. And I don't think I've had anything growing quite as fast as this is. And that's exciting. And that means that people see value, people believe in it, people trust in it. And there's a lot of proof. We'll look at some of that proof as well. This is not something that just popped up on the radar. This has been almost 2 years in the making, and it's been about 9-10 months that it's actually been live out in the marketplace, mostly in the Asian countries. And so we're really first on the other side of the world to really see this and really, take the opportunity and start building. What I'm most excited about is just the ability to create that real residual income. When I say residual, I mean people having debit cards. We don't have to tell them to spend, right? That we don't have to remind them to go to the store, get gas, buy food, go out to eat. Whatever it is that they do, we don't have to remind people to do that. But every single time someone in your network does that, you're actually getting some of those fees, right? Those fees that are generated, the bank is sharing 50% of those fees back throughout your network. So that is really exciting. So let me drop this real quick. Let's see. Let me put this in. I'll drop this little banner on the bottom, let it go across. So WeFi ownership certificates. So there was a little bit of a misunderstanding with the certificates. Let me clear it up. I had somebody who made sure they had to point that out to me inside the community. My information was coming directly from a person that, is directly attached to corporate. He's hired on by the company. And we were under the impression that those certificates were going to stop at the end of, I think it was block 13. But they're actually you actually can earn those ownership certificates all the way through block 38. All right. So you have a while to be able to get pieces of ownership. Now, I would imagine as this thing keeps going, you're going to get less shares. So, buying the ITO for your mining That's going to create those ownership shares now, and you're going to create more of them. If you wait 6 months, I can guarantee you it's going to be a lot less of those shares that you're going to get a piece of. All right. So just want to make sure I clear that up. Apologies there, because I thought it was the end, because that's what we were told. But you can still get those certificates, and you still need to go in and claim them. All right. So if you buy any ITO for the mining, make sure to go in and claim. All right. So as you see in some of the other videos, I've posted some of the past um, presentations. So if you need a presentation, you want to go back and watch a full one, you can hear Dr. John Sachtouras, one of the most successful people that I know in the network marketing space. He does those presentations. He's hired by the company. It's a great presentation. He's very thorough. I also have some videos where you can see some live deposits. So if you want to know how to deposit in to buy your mining, your ITO, I have some videos that'll show you that process. And then I even show you how to withdraw as well. So you get to see a little bit of everything. All right. On this video, I really just wanted to show you the update on the network so you can see how fast this thing is growing, why the opportunity is so big at this moment, right? To get that footprint. You want to be able, now I know everyone's not going to share, right? We already know some people, they just want to, be a passive earner here. That's fine, right? You can purchase your ITO. It's going to mine you tokens for the next 7 years. You don't have to do anything else. And we're going to have people that are going to do that, right? But for people that see that opportunity to share this, that want to earn more of the tokens, and that want to share their links for the debit card, you're going to be able to create a residual from that debit card. And that's what's really, really exciting. Imagine having hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people that are in your network, and you're sharing on all of those fees every time someone is using their card. That's exciting. So let's just jump in. Let's take a look at the network. Let's see what it's doing. We share screen. All right. I think we are sharing. Boom. All right. So I'm just going to do a quick refresh here. I just logged in so that I didn't have to do all of this prior. So right now we have 701 affiliates in the network, which is, I don't think I've had anything grow quite this fast. That's about 2 weeks, maybe a little over 2 weeks of just presentations, talking about it, sharing it. We've got some real big leaders that are seeing this, that are coming to the table, and they're not playing. That just plain and simple, they're not playing. And here's one thing that I want to point out is, you can see here, I don't have a WeFi card yet, right? And that's because we can't enroll for our card yet here in the US. Now, I do have residency in another country, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that once I get my license or my ID in. I'm hoping I'll be able to register and still be able to get my card. Got to wait and see. Nevertheless, the earning opportunity still has been, pretty strong so far, even without those transactions from the cards. But I'm still pre-building my network, because we will get access for sure. It's already been stated that by this year's end, hopefully September, October, those cards will be available to us here. And, all we have to do is activate it and pay our $3 every single month. And we are qualified to earn from our network. So, by that time, I'm hoping to have 7,000, 70,000, people in the network by that time. And then when it just kicks on, that residual kicks on as well. There's only about 15 or so countries that are not able to get the card right now. Everything else is decentralized. It's crypto. So you can still enroll. You just cannot get the card yet until if you're one of those 15 countries, you have to wait. All right. Now, I have seen some people that have been able to get their cards, and they're earning. They're earning from the transactions, and that's showing up right here. As you can see, my rewards are on hold. I wish they would build up. That would be nice if they would build up and I could claim them, but I don't think that is the case. I think you don't. I think you just lose them, unfortunately. But there's 502 people that have the WeFi cards. So 200 people don't have the card just yet. But that's just showing you that majority of the people aren't here in the US. The majority are outside of the US that are really taking advantage of this. You can see the rank is at rank 3. The idea is to get to that 4th rank as quickly as possible. I know some extra things start to unlock once you get to that rank 4. All right. Make sure, guys, that you're sharing your affiliate link from here. Only reason why I'm saying that is because I know this link works, and I'll show you something in Telegram that I think some people may have done and they've shared that link and then they didn't see people in their network. So I'll show you that here in just a little bit, but I recommend just copying here and sharing this link. All right. Now, on the earnings side, let's see, we have $528.26 USDT. I'm not going to do a withdrawal on here just yet. I'll do it a little bit later. But that's great. That's without the cards. That's not any commissions or anything coming from the cards. And, you know, I've made a few withdrawals, as you guys have seen. So this thing is growing really, really quickly, really rapidly. So, yeah, it's just exciting to see. But let's go over to Telegram, because I want to show you something that I think some of you guys may have been doing. Let's just use it. Now let's go here. And we want to make sure that you guys don't make this mistake. So I'm going to open up the WeFi App bot. All right, you can see the mining here has been going. So $60 in mining earnings so far. So 139 WeFi tokens. Now, just imagine, I mean, if this was a $10 token, you're talking about $1,393, right? At a $10 token. So, you know, again, I know a lot of people want to take tokens and just they skyrocket to, you know, $1,000 a token. But of course, there has to be some real legit reason why they will do that, right? And but this is one of those deals, right? It's going to build, you know, people are going to be attracted to what it is. And so you got to know that that token has real utility, real use case, and the price of the token is going to go up. You know, it's going to happen. So building these up right now is huge, right? It's huge to build them up. But one mistake that I think some people might be making is under your accounts here, you have this little profile, little snowman looking thing here. When you click on it, there are 2 links here. Make sure that you are not sharing this top link. That top link does not have your referral code. This code right here at the end, you have to make sure your link has that in there. That's what attaches a person to you. And I think we had some people who may have shared this top link not knowing, and now they didn't see the people that they shared with. So just make sure, if you do have that issue, just, you know, send me a message, send your upline a message. We do have a support group that we have access to where we can get stuff like this fixed. So you just have to let somebody know so we can escalate it up if that is the case. All right. So yeah, be careful with that. All right. Yeah, that's about all I wanted to really show here. Again, I don't have the card yet. I do have a lot of energy, which has a value of $473 in USDT. So I guess whenever I'm paying for my fees or swaps or anything, I'll be able to use that balance towards those fees. So that's pretty cool to see. $473 that'll be waiting. You know, we already looked at the earnings page. I do want some more ITO. You know, I did a couple of different deposits, but I do want more. So I'm going to be adding to that. I think maybe do something like a 50-50 strategy where when I withdraw earnings, take 50% and go back into ITO 10% and pay myself. So that I think that's probably the strategy I'm going to use moving forward with this. Make sure to click on ownership. Make sure you have a 0 up here. That way you have claimed all of your certificates. And yeah, we can see, where this thing could go price wise. I mean, I mean, even at $1, it's $5,200 if we see $1, per share. So yeah, that could be really exciting as well. All right. So enough with that. Just kind of wanted to show you a little bit in there. I did just post inside of our community. This is one of the reasons why I was really, really excited about WeFi. And it's about the team, all right? The people that are, at the head of the company. I mean, this is huge. This is what's important is, the leadership, right? So when you look at this team, right, these are not networkers. These are bankers, and crypto guys, crypto experts, right? So it has a different feel to it than a traditional MLM where you're buying products every month and doing auto ships. It's not that kind of a deal. It does have an affiliate structure that allows them to grow fast and to reward people. But Reeve Collins, ex-CEO of Tether. I mean, everybody knows USDT, right? He was the founder and ex-CEO, right? That's who's sitting on the board. And I even uploaded a video on the channel as well where you can hear from him. All right. You got the ex-CEO at Xflow, director at Wise. I'm even a part of Wise. I've been a part of Wise for a long time. If you just do it's $1 billion, multi-billion-dollar crypto project there. Just dig into it. And then you got TradeLeaf, and then you got a CEO at TradeLeaf and CEO at National Bank of Abu Dhabi. I mean, these are not small guys. These are giants, Anybody that wants to know, and this is what I uploaded in the group, actually, if you want to know, some of the specifics, right? Registration, license numbers, all of that stuff, it's here. You can see, was that October 10th of 23 was when this was registered, right? So it's been around, right? But all of this stuff is available to you online. This stuff is not hidden. It's there. And I mean, again, this is a real legitimate, licensed, and insured bank is what we have here. And for me, for me to put my name on things again, on projects, it just needs to be legitimate. And I need to be able to prove it. I need to be able to, it has to make sense. Just some of the things that are out there, they don't make sense. And y'all know some of them that I'm talking about specifically. They just don't make sense. And for me, I'm just not attaching myself to any of that stuff. Let's see. We can look at the token price. Let's get an update. Where we have 43.40, so 43-cent token. All right. Over $1 million in trading volume over the last 24 hours. That's huge. All right. $1 million in volume. People are trading this on exchanges. Look at this. The sentiment bullish, 99%, 1% bearish. That's it. I'm bullish too, so I just voted. Yeah, there's also some really cool videos from like the Beyond Banking Summit. Mike Tyson was there. WeFi's posted all of this stuff. I mean, they've got there's just a lot of stuff out there, a lot of proof. I mean, it's a lot. It's hard to really dispute this. You can't really sit here and say, oh, this is the next scam. It's far from that. You've probably never seen anything in the crypto space quite as legitimate as this, honestly. Don't forget, I posted also in the description this link tree. So they got some really good information here inside of their link tree. Also on their YouTube page, there's a ton of videos in here that you can go and check out. A ton of videos. I mean, a tutorial for just about everything. And it shows you and walks you right through it. So A lot of stuff. Like I said, just a huge footprint with these guys. We're waiting. I know there's supposed to be some updates on the roadmap coming very soon. That's coming. I don't know exact date, but they are working on getting an updated roadmap. Until now, you can go to getbook.wechain.ai and you can see everything that's there as of right now. Roadmaps are important, right? Because they just kind of tell us, what's going to happen, right? But they only went through 25, so they're going to start, updating this and adding more information to it. So, what else? I think that is about it that I wanted to show. And there's your website. So you can also go to the website there as well. But really solid project. I know my boy Kojo actually used his card the other day, and he did it on his Apple Pay when he was out eating. He tapped it, everything executed fine. I was able to do his transaction. That was really cool to see, just some real proof of people actually using their card and it working. So, and I think right now it's 100,000 is what you can spend on the card per month, if I'm not mistaken, up to 25,000 a day. So not bad. I know it's probably not the highest, and that may increase as well. But also you're going to be able to get loans on your crypto. So you'll be able to do loans. You'll be able to actually collateralize your rank. So whatever rank you are in the company, they know that you're going to receive a certain amount of commissions. You can actually collateralize that and get loans against your rank. So there are going to be some really cool things that they're going to do that are going to be coming, But right now, even at this point, there's a lot that you can see. There's Reeve Collins, chairman. So right there on the website, you can watch that video and you can hear from him. But yeah, it's some really nice things coming. Let me stop this real quick. And over 700 right now in the network. So that's really exciting. I don't see any questions. If you got any questions or anything, drop them and I'll get those answered here before we hop off. But I just wanted to come on and kind of share tomorrow morning, and what's in the description, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard, we will have a presentation. It'll be done by Dr. John Sachtouras. He'll be doing that presentation. I'll be on there. I'm sure the whole, a lot of the team will be there. So if you really want to just get a real live presentation, and you'll be able to ask questions at the end. Most of the time when you get on Zoom, they don't want you to ask questions, right? The tough questions that people want to know the answers to, they don't allow you to ask them. Well, not on ours. You can ask any questions that you want. You'll get an answer. And if there's not an answer, we'll be sure to get it for you and get back with you with that answer. So let's see, any questions? Backseat QB, thanks for the YouTube updates as I'm not on Facebook. Man, just go make you a little dummy account, a little burner account, and just come join the community just so you can be in there. It's well worth it. I mean, I get it. A lot of people don't use Facebook. A lot of people do use Facebook, but there's still a lot that don't. But I would just tell you, man, make you an account so that you can get in there and get those updates. Not that I'm not going to put them here eventually, but you can get them a lot faster, a lot quicker, usually inside of the community. But no problem. I'll do my part to drop the videos on here for you as much as I can. But I don't see any questions. If you want to get in WeFi, the link is in the description. Again, if you need to know how to deposit, I got a video. I've got a couple videos that walk right through it and show you live how to do it. It's not hard at all. You may, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can even do it using your debit or credit card as well. So that's an option for you as well if you don't want to do crypto. But I have a video that'll walk you through that process. Get yourself started. If you are eligible to apply for the card, I would say go ahead and do so. Cost you $10. That's it. $10 crypto debit card. There's a $3 monthly maintenance fee that pays 50% back into the network as a commission, and get yourself started. All right. And if somebody else sent you this video, if you got this from somebody who sent it to you, ask them for their link. All right. Don't use mine. Use their link. That's all. It's all good. We want everybody to get in, no matter how. But if somebody sends you their link, join them, get in, and get yourself going, because this will be a pretty amazing ride. I'm excited about the next 90 days, next 6 months. I think by the time Christmas comes, hopefully we'll already have, all of our cards, and this thing will be absolutely rolling. So if there are no questions, let me check one more time. Nope, don't see any. Going once, going twice. Sold. All right, so no more questions. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard. Zoom link is in the description. We'll be on there live with Dr. John Sachtouras for a full presentation and then Q&A at the end. Let's go, WeFi. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Mr. CPMD, I'm out. Peace. Have a great weekend. We out.